Fun fact, cloning is actually possible and has already been done. The first case of an animal being cloned actually happened back in 1996 with a sheep, and the new cloned sheep was named Dolly. An egg cell from an adult female sheep was taken and was enucleated, or the nucleus was removed. They then took the cells from the sheep that they wanted to clone, and they took its nucleus and fused it together with electricity to create a new egg-nucleus combo. And this was then able to begin growing into an embryo that was then artificially implanted into a mother sheep to serve as a host. This sheep was then able to give birth to an exact clone of the sheep that we took the nucleus of. Here's a diagram kind of showing what that process looked like. There's the sheep that was getting cloned, which we took the nucleus and fused it with an enucleated cell from this sheep. It then began to grow into an embryo, which created Dolly. This entire process is called somatic cell nuclear transfer, and it's been done on other animals since then, such as pigs and mice. Most recently, in January of 2024, Chinese scientists shared that they were able to clone a rhesus monkey. His name was Retro. Now, they did this actually 2 years ago. They just announced it in 2024, but this was still a really big leap, and they did it with a new method that proved to be a little bit more successful, but there's a big caveat to that. Only about 1 out of 113 of those embryos actually really survived, so less than a 1% survival rate. And there's a lot of ethical dilemmas that make research into cloning pretty hard to get into. So while we are nowhere close to cloning humans or really getting anything that's that successful, this is still a pretty big leap in the cloning community. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that fun?